All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Lupagus here with Onebar, and today we're going to talk about an old friend who is saying goodbye.
Old pal Matthew Stafford actively seeking a trade out of Detroit. Appears this is very mutual. New start, obviously, with the Lions, their new coach Campbell, who I find mildly entertaining. So it makes sense when they're doing it.
Yeah, apparently Matt Stafford does not have a taste for kneecaps, so he wants out of Detroit. And, let's just talk about how this affects Stafford first, because, we both have always liked Matt Stafford. He's a gamer. He's just a gritty guy who goes out there and plays hurt, plays injured. He'll throw that ball anywhere he wants to. And usually he puts it where it needs to be, too. So always fun playing against Matt Stafford. And hopefully he lands somewhere where he can actually compete for a title. You'd love to see this guy get in the playoffs and make a run because he deserves it. Damn it.
Well, the best part is so he's 32 years old, and he's got a very friendly contract. I think he said $43 million over the next 2 years. And the thing is, he's going to go to a team where they're competing. The team isn't really going to be that gung-ho to trade for a 32-year-old quarterback that's got some wear and tear on him. He's ready to win, and some team is going to get him. And like you said, he's always been one to root for. Hopefully he goes to a spot where he can actually make a run. The Lions, their record over the last handful of years has been shit, but it would have been – I couldn't imagine this team without Stafford.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he makes everybody a little bit better. He's had some great weapons over the years, and, him throwing the ball definitely helps those guys out. The team that screams at me is the Colts. They're ready to go. They need a quarterback. With Rivers retiring, that makes a ton of sense. So we'll see what happens here down the pipeline, but it'll be something fun to watch, see where he does end up. Let's just take a look now. How is this going to affect the NFC North? Are the Lions going to be even worse now?
Yeah, I do think they'll be worse. It's going to be interesting, though, because the NFC North has been, Stafford, Rodgers, and Vikings, Kirk Cousins the last handful of years. I think in a couple of years, it's going to be wiped clean. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is 37. Stafford's going to be gone. Kirk Cousins, long term, he ain't going to be here for the next however many years. And the Bears, they're going to be starting from scratch next year. So it's going to be very interesting to see who these quarterbacks are in the NFC North. But this puts the Lions even worse than they were before. Probably bringing a rookie quarterback with that 7th pick.
Yeah, it sure looks that way right now. I mean, unless they get jumped by different teams, you think they're going to end up with one of those guys. Probably Fields or Lance makes the most sense. But yeah, they're going to definitely have some growing pains if they do go with a rookie receiver or a rookie quarterback. And you look at how does this hurt the receivers? Kenny Golladay, Marvin Jones, then TJ Hawkinson. I mean, they'll probably have dips in production with the new guy throwing the ball. So the Lions offense has been pretty potent in recent years, and I think it's definitely going to take a step back and, until they regroup and figure out with this moving forward with the new quarterback.
Yeah, I'm glad Stafford's going somewhere. In the past, we've seen Lions greats like Calvin Johnson, Barry Sanders just end their career in Detroit, never really going anywhere. So that'll be good to watch. But it'll be interesting to see what the compensation is. They're saying easily a first-round pick at least. And again, he's 32 years old, but look at Tom Brady. He's 43. That's 11 more years. Stafford still could have a chunk of years left in him.
Yeah, he could. Did you say second or third round pick they're asking?
Oh, they're saying they're going to at least get a first. They're saying they're going to get a haul for Stafford.
Oh, wow. Well,
yeah, so
that's why I think the Colts makes a ton of sense with that first pick. I don't, they need a left tackle too, but getting Stafford for a couple of years, that would make a lot of sense for them. But yeah, it'll be weird. It'll be weird not seeing him. And one thing, as good as he was, he always did kind of throw a couple of interceptions against the Vikings. So he was prone to do that. So we'll miss those turnovers. But yeah, definitely hate seeing a gamer go, a guy you actually like to compete against leaving the division.
Yeah, for the Lions, looking at it from their standpoint, it sucks that they're losing their guy. But again, they weren't really going anywhere. And this is going to be their fresh start. New coach, not a new coach. New coach, new quarterback, whole new regime. So this could pan out well for the Lions. It might take a couple of years, but I could see them getting back on track.
But again, it's the Lions, and have they ever really been on track?
Damn it. You're right. Put me in a box. It's the Lions are going to continue to suck. They'll probably step on their dick with their draft pick and the draft pick they get for Stafford. There, you happy?
No, I was thinking out loud. That's what I was doing there. Thinking out loud.
I like the thought of he's from Texas. Maybe the Texans, if they offload Deshaun Watson, maybe they go for a guy like Stafford. You said the Colts, the Rams, if they could figure out Jared Goff. Imagine Stafford on the Rams.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic. So there's a bunch of teams. I can't wait.
Yeah, probably the Texans. What are they going to trade for him? They got like a 3rd round pick this year. I think that's all they have. So,
right.
They definitely have to move Watson, get some capital to. But I can't see them moving Watson then bringing in Stafford. I don't know. Seems weird.
Well, we'll see.
We will see. Maybe Watson will go to Detroit.
Oh, gross. That'd be horrifying. I wouldn't want to see him twice a year.
No, I wouldn't either. So that's it, Matt Stafford. Thanks for the memories. Good luck in your future. And I'm sure you'll fit in very nicely wherever you go. But until then, guys, till Matt Stafford finds a home, remember this. 1 out of every 100 people are psychopaths, and they look just like everybody else. Could be one of us.